All right. I really need to start working on coming up with like a splash screen. I've got to mention here. That's it. No worries. We're good. Oscar's on top of that. That's fine. Oscar's on it. We're fine. Cool. Wait, no, not DCF2. It's no A6. That's the one I'm looking for. A6. Cool. That's what I get for like looking at multiple different things. I'll also have to edit this video down when I get ready to actually submit it, and yeah, it's going to highlight it. That's what I'll do. Anyway, yeah. So we're going to start the process in 3, 2, 1. Hello, this is a marathon submission video for Final Fantasy IV Free Enterprise Push Me to Jump Dark Matter. Long title. Basically what this is with Free Enterprise, there's multiple different ways to play, and this one is a Dark Matter hunt. As you can see by the objective on the screen, it is bring 30 Dark Matters to Corey and Haggart, which will win you the game. It's a different way to play. You don't have to worry about any of the flashy boss fights. You don't have to worry about the in-game levels, anything like that. And with any luck, I complete this in about 35 minutes. So that's kind of the average time for one of these type of seats. Let's go over to the flags real fast. It's O mode, Dark Matter, required all win game, which is just basically saying, hey, get the Dark Matters, win the game, that's it. Key items are in the main locations, pass the key item. Characters are relaxed, so they could be anywhere. Empty treasure chests, so the only treasure chests that have stuff in it are stuff with Dark Matter, which includes areas where there's trap chests. So it could be a Dark Matter, it could be a trap chest. So that's going to be something fun to watch out for. Standard shops, standard bosses, all Gauntlet Witchburn. None of that's really going to matter because I'm not really going to take boss fights. No free characters. There's free key item at Bedward, free the bosses, but again, that doesn't really too matter. Encounters are protagable, Warp, Life, and Silk Lich. Couple things I'm putting in at the very back for possible bidding or like incentives. There's 3 different kits I'm going to use in this particular run, and for an actual marathon setting, we can go with pick one kit, and they can like bid between the 3. There's the 99 kit, which is going to be 99, basically 99 of one item. Could be random item, could be exits, could be carrots, could be lit bolts, just a random 99 of something. There's a meme kit, because everybody loves a good meme, which is just a ninja shirt and a drain sphere. And there's the money kit, which gives you anywhere between 20,000 and 80,000 gold. And that's something that we could look into possibly being a incentive goal or bid war. Choose the kit. You can, people can donate towards making me have the meme kit, the money kit, the 99 kit. None of it's really going to matter. The 99 kit could be interesting if it gave me 99 exits, because that would be absolutely amazing and I could use it. But other than that, it's just kind of one of those flavor text things just to try to bring in some extra money via a bid war. The big flag is that bottom one, push me to jump. That's going to allow me to skip a lot of trigger tiles and a lot of things, which makes this run completable in, as I said, about the 35-minute time frame that I'm looking at. Again, between Dark Matter and that push me to jump, those are the only 2 flags that really matter for this type of run. Everything else is just kind of flavor. And as I said, there's the bid war possibly for the kids just to be funny. There can also be a bid war for name the starting character because it's a random starting character, I won't know who it is really until I start seed. And I don't know who else will be able to be fine, so I'd only like to do one naming. That way, whoever's starting character, in this case Yang for this seed, I can name whatever wins that bid war. But we're going to go ahead and get started in 3, 2. I just realized that, you know what? Yeah, I just realized that I've got the wrong information up on my screen. Ignore that. Yeah. Okay. In 3, 2, 1, go. Really good for not updating my stream layout before I start. So the big thing in push speed to jump is it does exactly what it says on the box. You can push speed to jump. Hey, it's underground access. Not that I need it. I didn't even see. We got 99 ninja hats. That is definitely something funny. And again, that shows the wackiness of the 99 flag. Anyway, as I'm saying, push speed to jump opens up pretty much the entire world to me. That magma key, yes, it's underground access. Do I need it? No, I can get underground without it. As a matter of fact, I will. But the way this particular flag of push speed to jump works is, again, it does exactly what it says on the box. You push B and you can jump, which means you can jump over trigger tiles, jump over walls, jump over just all kind of random stuff. As you're about to see, beginning of the game, and here I am, already going into Baron Castle. I just jump over a wall. Those guards can't stop me. And we're going to go straight into here and see if we can't find some dark matter. And looks like we got one, and that was it. I already went down here. But yeah, I mean, this is an area of the game that I really shouldn't have access to yet, and yet I do because, hey, push B, we can get around some of this stuff. And it can really show off vanilla knowledge of the game as well as some other things. In this case, the biggest thing I want to show off is the fact that I'm just going to go walk backwards out of Baron, which is something that you normally don't see. Because normally you'd be like, well, why would you ever want to walk backwards out of here? You're usually going in Baron to take those fights and to liberate Baron Castle. In this case, I don't need to liberate Baron Castle, but I could have used the chests. Instead of having to use the Baron key to get to these chests, I can just walk backwards through the castle and out through the sewers. Another thing that this opens up, and depending on the starting character, with Yang it's kind of hard for me to do. But there's certain characters, Pooh and Tella, for example, that start with the exit spell, which can make going through these seeds a lot faster. And then, let's see, I can show the pushing B here. Gets me a little bit faster through that area. There's a third dark matter. I don't have one up for this run, but for the run itself, I can actually have a dark matter counter on my screen. That way people can keep track of how many I have. There's also, again, I've got a tracker up on my screen currently. There's really no necessarily need for that to be captured in Marathon. Hey, look, there's a Foo. Because I'm really not going to make use of it. Again, I highly doubt I get anything else other than the 2 characters and the 1 key item I have currently. Okay, this is going to be Baron completely looted. The good thing about the current build for Free Enterprise of 4.3 is if a chest is empty, you no longer just stand there going bop 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 bop. Is there something here? It actually tells you, hey, I'm empty. I'm gonna take a quick safety save here because we're gonna try to do a quick little jump. And I missed it immediately because, of course, that's why we safety save. There we go. That's empty, 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 empty. So nothing in there. Yeah, these are all jumps that you can make just with the push B. I can skip trigger tiles. In this case, the boss fight there in Mist Cave. I could check the 4 chests there. All of them were empty, so no value there. And now I can come in here to the Village Mist. Hey, look, there's a dark matter. Nothing there. But basically, the crux of this whole entire run is, again, just going as fast as you can to get as many treasure chest checks as you can done. Certain characters can, as I said, help along the way because you can get the exit spell or exit items, which allow you to cast exit and get out of places pretty easily. I'm trying to do this one without the use of any of those because I want to be able to simulate what it would be like if I just don't have those. But the good thing about this run is it does give a lot of time for donations and incentives and all that. Just because the sheer amount of stuff that you have to do, or sheer amount of time that there is between areas, just running around trying to check the chest, check for anything that has stuff in it. Gives plenty of time for plugs, for any of that type of stuff. That's it there. Again, this category also, as I said, rewards knowledge of how to walk out of places that you normally don't walk out of. For example, looting that deeply into Watery Pass is not something a normal runner would do, just because of the sheer time it takes to walk in, walk out. With Push B, you see there is ways to skip a lot of that, but it can be more difficult. And with the treasure chest being empty, it's pretty easy to see which treasure chests don't have stuff in it. It's only the pots and the stuff that's hidden in bushes like Chocobo 4, stuff like that you really have to watch out for. Actually walk up to and check and see if there's anything in it. Don't know why I'm actually going through the whole thing, because I don't need to raise a hovercraft. Because there's no treasure chest in an area that hovercraft I need access to. Now there are some chests that I just can't have access to. For example, the Troya Treasury, I need the Earth Crystal. I do not have the Earth Crystal, so therefore I don't have access to those chests. As much as I would like to, because that's 18 chests, that's 18 chances for dark matter. There's 2 down here. I am going to, just in case, check this. Because if it is an Earth Crystal, it might be worth it. Nope, it's a package. We are not going to ever use that. That's fine. But it also rewards cheeky checks like this. Going up to Tower Zot without really a plan or anything like that. Right now I have 10 dark matters. But the problem with this is there's a trap chest in this particular dungeon. So if I see, like, there's 2 different chests that have stuff in it right now. Either of those chests could be the trap chest. They could both be dark matters, and the trap chest is farther up here. So what we do, we're going to go all the way up. We're going to go to the save point. We're going to make a save. All those are empty. That's empty. That's empty. That means that one of those is trapped. The other is a dark matter. We have a 50-50. Plus, this gets to show off a couple of those fun little jump off points. Oh, and I chose wrong. So we reset real fast. But thankfully that brings us right back here. So we are already, we know which chest we need to hit on the way out. We can just jump out until we get there. Grab that one dark matter and we're out of here. Again, with the push me to jump flag, it also allows us to get in and out of places a lot easier. For example, normally the chests back here are very difficult to access. But thankfully with push me to jump, we just jump over and we're already in and out just like that. It also rewards vanilla knowledge of just chests that are hidden in different places, such as the Choco Butt here in above Troya that you would take to go to the Twin Harp. We got the one chest there. We've got two chests here. Both those are empty. Makes me sad. We also have the early Cape Magnus play. Once again, I have no need to fight any bosses. I don't really need the Twin Harp to go here to check these chests. I can just come on over here, start running down. Again, a lot easier with a mage and knows the exit spell, but and plus in some of these places, you know for a fact, hey, if I see it and it's empty, I can move on. And not have to worry about even walking all the way up to check. The one sad thing about this category is it does make it where you don't get the Z Sprite, which is randomized and always a fun thing for chat, as well as the Twin Heart music. But we can also do like a small incentive to check the music after the seed. So that's another possible incentive goal that can be added to this type of run. And depending on timing, again, it'd be something I'd have to go through the community with, but it's something we can look into possibly getting a custom song. Maybe not even necessarily a new one, but like customize it to, oops, I stepped on the trigger, to the, like another game that's going on in the marathon. So far I'm kind of sticking to looting places where I know there's no trap chests, with the exception of Zot so far. Trying to get as much looting done as I can. Dang it. I missed the trigger tile there. There we go. Again, opens up all kinds of checks like that where you can just jump right over and say, check and loot the entire thing here. And that is actually all of the bull because, yeah, we don't want to do any fights and we've looted the place, so we're out of here. Now, with the dark matter hunt, there are 45 dark matters placed in chests all throughout the entire world. There are 15 on the moon. Or sorry, there are usually about 15 on the moon and 30 in the overworld and underworld. Sometimes that number varies, but most times you don't even have to go to the moon, so there's no worry about having to try to find a darkness crystal, again, having to do any bosses. It is mainly just a run around. Your two starting characters are your characters, and you just run around and see if you can't find them. Made a mistake here, and I should have made a safety save at the bottom just in case there were none up here. Because that would have been a faster spot to reset back out instead of having to climb back down. But we're trying to go fast, and saving takes time, so we took a risk. Next up, Haggart. This is where we would normally drop that magma key and, you know, use it to go down into the underworld. Instead, I'm just going to kind of check that little spot right there. Nothing going on, so we're out of here. Mainly because there's a different way we want to go underground in this scene. But first, we're going to do a cheeky check-in here. So Castle Evelyn has 3 trap chests. So what we're looking for is to see if we can't get lucky and find the dark matters without finding the trap chest. So we know that the left tower is now clear because that was the only chest there that had something in it. That's one of the monster chests out the way. There's 2 of the monster chests out the way. And if we get that, if that bottom one is the 3rd one, then we know that anything in the right tower is a dark matter, and we don't have to worry about the save anymore. We can just grab it and go. Nope, it was a dark matter, which makes the other tower a little bit more interesting, because now we want to see, we'll probably pass up 1, but if we see 2, all right, so see, there's 1, so we're gonna look at that. Oh, all right, so we took a chance, we failed again, but we can go in now and grab the dark matters without any worry. here's where we get to have fun. Because we have looted pretty much every spot we have access to in the overworld. The only spots we have not touched right now is, again, that Troya Treasury and the couple in Baron Inn, or Baron Shop, that we can't get to at the current moment because we don't have a Baron key. So it's time for us to go underground. And as you see, with push speed to jump, we don't need a hook to get into Cave Evelyn. We can just jump. So here's the fun thing. Again, there's one trap chest down here. So for right now, we are going to be on the lookout. There are 2 chests there that have stuff in it. Thankfully, save points right here, so it's not that hard. Oh boy, 3. That's 1 dark matter. That's the monster chest. All right. So we know where the monster chest is now. That's an Edward. Now the reason I go ahead and jump that is because I want to see if we find the monster chest here. Cool. So monster chest is there. So now I know for a fact which 2 chests are the monster chests. I can loot the rest of this cave and Upper Babel without having to worry. I believe we saw that everything there was empty and all this is empty. Okay, good. So we can grab the 2 more that I know about, which is this one right here. And again, this is another thing with push speed to jump. You see, it's an Edward and a Bahamut. I don't want to deal with either, so I just jump right over them and say bye. And here we go. We're going down into Upper Babel. Now, this is a spot where in the normal game you fight the King Queen Evelyn spot, which can be pretty rough and rude depending on who's there. But again, with push speed to jump, we really don't need to worry about it. We can just jump right over it, as I will show you in just a moment. There we go. And we're through the hook route. Always beat the boss. That's another free boss. Not like I'm actually going to take the boss, but you never know. So now we see, does that chest have something in it? It does. That's another dark matter. We will grab it. We are at 23 already. We need 7 more. We have now opened up the underworld, trying to find stuff. The only thing we don't have access to down here is going to be the sealed cave. That is still gated by the Luca key, but everywhere else is open to us. So we've got the entirety of Dwarf Castle, the Fey March, the Tower of Babel, Coco's Shop, and Troya to go around and look in. Of those, Tower of Babel and Sylph Cave and Fey March all have a trap chest, so we do take a quick save just in case. And we look and see if we can find the monster chest early. Sylph Cave is the rough one because there are 7 trap chests in Sylph Cave. So you really have to be looking hard. Okay, so one is monster, one is dark matter. We won the 50-50 that time. So that is now 24. $25 don't matter. We need 5 more. Again, with push B, walls are optional. Yeah, we'll go ahead and grab a key item. Hey, it's a hook. Not anything we actually needed, but you know. So nothing else there. We're still 5 short. It is time to go check on everyone's favorite job dwarf and see what the treasury down there looks like. There are 6 chests in this town, as well as one very, very cheeky dwarf. Yes, the floors are optional as well. You are correct. Well, come on in. Oops, there we go. Hey, don't matter. That one's nothing. The housekeeping supervisor is our job dwarf today. So we were able to find 1, so we're now up to 26. We need 4 more. We've still got the very treasure-dense dwarf castle, which we will go to next. But first, we're going to make a quick stop by Cole's. We don't have any adamant to give him. We don't have a legend sword for him to forge. That all said, there are a few treasure chests in here. Every once in a while, you get lucky and you find a dark matter like I just did there. So our goal here is to hopefully find those last 3 in Dwarf Castle, so we don't have to worry about trying to run back through Sylph or Bevel. Because, again, those have trap chests in them. We want to try to avoid those because those take time to get through. Or in this case, time to reset out of. There's one. I always forget if there's an extra one there. Not. Those are all empty, so we can just head on out. I need 2 more. Yep, this is a push me to jump seed, which is a April Fool's flag from last year. All right, where am I at? I'm at 28. I need 2 more. All right, let's get risky. Let's go to Sylph. If I can't find 2 more, then we have to worry about taking on some boss fights to try to get. There's one. To try to find some more locations we can open up and see if we can't, you know, get through. Alright, see you. You're a monster. Fine. I found 2 monster chests. That's it. We're done. We're out of here. That was sometimes how easy it gets. Just 1, 2, we're good. So we have our 30 dark matter. We just head back up to the overworld. Probably without landing the airship accidentally. And thankfully, coming back out of the overworld right here, drops us right off at Haggart. Exactly where we wanted to be. We just land. Head on in. And we go visit our good friend Corey. And I'm going to be just over the 30-minute mark. And time is when all objectives complete comes up. 30 minutes, 5 seconds, underneath the 35 I was hoping for. No bosses having to be fought. A couple different resets just for trap chests. And again, it's just a completely different way of playing an old RPG that this randomizer just kind of gives you the options of doing. As I said, plenty of room kind of in places where you're cross-checking to do donations, different incentive goals we can do. I'm gonna let the credits play for just a second, just check the stats, then we'll go check Twin Harp, and then I will end this submission video. Thank you for the GGs. In-game timer of 25 minutes. I had about 5 minutes of resets, which is about average, considering as I said you're having to dodge some of those trap chests. 3 key items, the starting magma key, the package, and the hook that I found. 2 starting characters, 31 treasures, because technically the pretty much freebie is a chest. No bosses. Nice, easy, simple. You can let the spoil log play out to see where all the rest of the key items are. Don't really care because we didn't need them. Where's this save? Ah, perfect. And again, talking about the Twin Harp incentive to check it after the seed. In the case of the normal seed, I should not get the Twin Harp. If I do, it's just a stroke of luck. But after you've beaten any given seed, you can head back over to Toya Castle and go visit Edward again and talk to the harp. And you can play whatever ends up being the Twin Harp song for that seed. In this case, some Chrono Trigger. But yeah, my name is PB2J. I hope you liked the submission video, and if picked to run in the marathon, I greatly appreciate it. Look forward to showing off. Thank you so much. Alright, that'll probably be a good place to cut it. Made work hurt, thank you for popping in, by the way. I hope I didn't. I wasn't trying to ignore you, but at the same time, I was trying to do again marathon submission. So I was like, let me, I can talk and stay stuff, but also keep it on task. So, but thank you for the GGs. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, this was a push me to jump seed. So the free enterprise rando has so many different flags and so many different ways you can do things. It can break the game and makes things so much fun. So. So yeah, let me see if there's anyone else doing free enterprise that I can send everyone off to, because I was only going to come on for a little bit to record this video so I can get it submitted. We are going to go visit Wes, I think. Yeah, no, again, I appreciate it. Again, I'm glad someone kind of, it makes it good so I can show, hey, I can read chat while I'm doing it, and so you actually help, so thank you. Yeah, push me is it's one of my favorites. It's one of my fortes. To the point where I was so excited I got to actually feature it on GDQ's Hotfix, which made me just over the moon excited. So I enjoy showing off how it can be used to break things. There are some breaks I didn't get to show because, well, didn't have the key items to show it. But yeah. Well, I was trying to go for a quick, like, 35-minute submission for a marathon coming up. Just something a shorter run, because shorter runs are a lot easier to get in than, you know, hour and a half, 2 hour slogs of funness that are RPGs. So, anyway, thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. I'm going to go ahead and send everybody on along, as I said, to Wef Jeffster, who is doing some free enterprise himself. He does a lot of his own stuff. He's a great guy. And I will be back maybe Sunday night, maybe, not sure yet. We'll find out. Anyway, thanks everybody for hanging out, for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.